Welcome to Sloan's video installation tutorial for the Royal, Regal, and Sloan 110 and 111 manual flushometers. Prior to installation, a few important reminders. The plumbing should be installed with all applicable codes and regulations. When installing a flushometer, it's important that the flush model match the requirements of the plumbing fixture. Our manual flushometer is designed to operate with 10 to 100 psi of water pressure. The tools required for installation are a straight blade screwdriver, a Sloan A50 super wrench, a Sloan A109 plier wrench, or a smooth jaws spud wrench. This product contains mechanical components that are subject to normal wear. These components should be checked on a regular basis and replaced as needed to maintain the valve's performance. Valve rough-in. Starting with the dimension of 11.5 inches from the middle of the supply line to the top of the fixture. Then 2¼ inches from the wall to the middle of the valve. Continuing with the 4¾ inches from the middle of the valve to the middle of the water supply. Quick note, make sure that you have a 1-inch supply line, unrestricted. Reminder, although a Royal flushometer is referenced throughout this tutorial, this installation also applies to the Sloan and the Regal XL 110 and 111 flushometers. Box contents. You should have the installation instructions, a spud coupling assembly, a sweat solder kit, a handle assembly, a control stop, a vacuum breaker tube, a vacuum breaker repair kit, a control stop cap assembly, a vacuum breaker coupling, and the assembled valve body. Let's continue with the installation. Start by installing the control stop. Apply pipe sealant to the water supply line and tighten the stop as needed. Important. With the exception of the control stop, do not use pipe sealant or plumbing grease on any valve component or coupling. Place the spud coupling on the top inlet of the water closet. Then assemble the vacuum breaker and coupling. Insert the nylon and rubber gaskets onto the vacuum breaker tube. Insert the completed assembly as shown onto the spud coupling. Now assemble the vacuum breaker repair kit by inserting the plastic cone into the rubber sack. Make sure that the rubber lip is fully extended and covering the top edge of the plastic cone. Insert it into the top of the vacuum breaker tube. Place the friction gasket on top. Install the flushometer body by connecting it to the control stop, then to the vacuum breaker tube. Tighten the vacuum breaker coupling nut as needed. Also, tighten the tailpiece coupling nut as needed. Tighten the flush connection on the top spud assembly. Install gasket into the handle assembly. Insert the assembly into the opening on the valve body and tighten. Now, turn on the water supply and activate the handle. Important! Never open the control stop to where the flow from the valve exceeds the flow capabilities of the fixture. In the event of any troubleshooting issue, the fixture must be able to accommodate a continuous flow. Adjust the control stop after each flush until the rate of flow delivered properly cleanses the fixture. Screw in the plastic sleeve onto the control stop, then place the stop cap over the plastic sleeve and push. The cap should spin freely. Installation complete. You have just completed the installation of our SLOAN manual flushometer. If you need further assistance, please contact your local SLOAN representative or contact SLOAN direct at 1-888-SLOAN-14 or visit us on the web at sloanvalve.com.